Everyone, Pack Fever, and we're back. Today we're going to talk about the Kenrith twin and the foil variants from Battlebond. This is the first episode of Pack Fever. I'm not opening something, I'm just talking about Magic, so we'll see how it goes. I did this because there's a lot of confusion that I've seen when talking to people about picking up the foil Kenrith twins as a speculation. A lot of people are confused about the foil variants because there are some alternate arts. If you saw my trading up last week, there's alternate art foils. In fact, all of the foils for Will and Rowan Kenrith are alternate art. There is no foil that exists that uses the regular non-foil pack art. And I'll show you why there's some confusion with that, because a lot of websites, and this happens whenever Wizards does something like this, just like with the Kaya Ghost Assassin, there's a lot of trouble finding exactly which cards they are, and I'll show you why that is. So first we'll look at the promo Kenrith. Now, when the promo Kenriths was first shown, there wasn't a pre-release for Battlebond, but they had special promo packs they gave on release weekend, and that was the first time anyone saw the promo alternate art. Okay, so here's the promo version of Rowan Kenrith. There we go, see if we can focus. There's the promo version of Rowan Kenrith. See, you got the alternate art with the date stamp. That's the promo version. And here is the Will Kenrith, also alternate art, with that date stamp. Okay, now when these first came out, there's a big controversy because in those promo packs you could see which promos were in. And then everyone saw that the art was different, and everyone got really upset because they said the store owner was going to keep them, whatever. So everyone got all charged up about it. Caused kind of a controversy, is what happens pretty easily in Magic these days. And then no one really talked about the pack foils. So if you look at the pack foils, I'm trying to keep track of all these cards here. The pack foils are actually exactly the same as the promo foils, just without the date stamp. Okay, you see there? So they both have the alternate art. The only difference is no date stamp on the pack foils. And my camera is not wanting to focus. Actually, if I give it some more light, maybe it'll work. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so on the pack foils, it's the same alternate art, and it just doesn't have a date stamp. Okay, so all of the foils for these two cards are alternate art. There's no regular art foils. Where a lot of confusion comes in is because on sites like, if you look at MTG Goldfish, for example, they show a listing for a foil Will and Rowan Kenrith, and they say it's only, they don't show a value for it. They show it online. If you click on paper, it still shows $2, and it shows a foil version of the card with the wrong set number. So if you look at the set number of both the promo cards, it's like a special number. Let's see if we can focus on it here. Yeah, see, 255 of 254 for Will Kenrith, and Rowan Kenrith, the set number goes outside of the highest number also, 256 of 254. And both pack and promo foil have the same set number. So I think where some of the confusion comes in is if you go to a site like MTG Goldfish and you look up the Kenriths. I'll type in Kenrith so we can see both of them. They have the regular, and then they have the foil, and the foil shows the regular art, but that art doesn't exist. So you can come here and you can see when you go to paper, it doesn't actually have a value. It just says online $2. So there's not a foil that exists like this, but they have a link to Card Kingdom, for example. If you click on Card Kingdom, it takes you to this same card with the art. With the regular art, but the regular art doesn't exist in foil. And you look down here, it has, let's see if I can zoom in for it. I look down here, it has the set number as 2 instead of 254, or what is Rowan Kenrith foil, 255 or something. So they linked to the wrong one, and if you bought this from Card Kingdom, you would receive the alternate art foil. This one does not exist. Same thing with Will Kenrith. When you go to, here's the regular paper version, and then if you go to the foil, it does the same thing. It shows a price only for online. It doesn't show any prices for foil, but then it shows here highest price $49.99, which doesn't make any sense. And then again, if you go to Card Kingdom or probably Channel Fireball, because I haven't checked Channel Fireball yet, let's check it out. If you go to these links, it's going to link to a version that's the alternate art. So this one has the alternate art here, out of stock though. So I don't know how they get that price without stock. So Channel Fireball does have the alternate art. No, TCG Player is also correct. If you look on TCG Player, they have, you see they have Battlebond, they have Will and Rowan Kenrith, and then they have the pre-release promo, and then down here they have alternate art foil, and they say it has number 256 for Rowan, number 255 for Will, and the next point is going to be the price discrepancy. If you go to, like, let's look at Scryfall. Scryfall is the same thing. Rowan Kenrith here. It shows the alternate art. Over here it shows 3 different cards. You see it has Battlebond number 256. It shows, which is alternate art foil. It shows a value of $5.03, which doesn't make any sense. And then if you try to buy that card on Card Kingdom, again it sends you to the regular pack. You switch to foil. It takes you back to this $44.99, which is the alternate art foil. If you're looking to pick these up and get them cheap, especially as a spec, the ones that are good to go after, I like both. As you can see, I have all of them here. I traded up for my dog's pretty excited about the pack alternate art too, if you can hear him. I like the alternate art pack foils, and I like the promo foils. I traded up for these last week on Trading Up. But the alternate art on the alternate art promos are exactly the same, with the exception of the date stamp. And these are really, in my opinion, undervalued, because if you look at the prices, if you compare the prices, the art is the same, but the promo price is like half of what the pack foil price is. And I do think that will correct eventually, because the art is the same. I think it's just the confusion on the different arts and whether or not it has to be promo or not, leading to some of that. But I think both non-foil will go up in the future, and that's based off of, it's based off a lot of things. Kaya Ghost Assassin had the same thing last year in Conspiracy 2, but Will and Rowan Kenrith are more popular colors. Kaya Ghost Assassin, I like the card in Atraxa, but it doesn't really do much in any other kind of setting. It's good as one of the, like if you have an Atraxa Super Friends build, it's good, but it doesn't really get played anywhere else, and it can't be a commander. So Will and Rowan Kenrith have a lot more going for it, because they're in the most played colors, blue and red. The highest played color combination, blue and red. And they can also be commanders. They're legal as commanders, and they have the partner mechanic. And their abilities are really cool, especially when you're working them together. So I think these are going to go up in price quite a bit in the future, and I'm picking them up whenever I can. You can still get these are around just a little over $40, maybe $40 to $45 right now. At the time of filming, I'm filming this video on August 4th. You can still get these for about half. Will Kenrith's a little bit more, but you can get it. You can find it under 20, like especially on eBay. And Rowan Kenrith is like $15 right now on eBay or TCG Player. But the price is creeping up, because when I first started picking these up, I got, these two in particular, I got the thing for $12 each. But they're starting to climb, so I'll probably still continue to pick these up just as a speculation. And I do wanted to have these pack foils to build a commander deck around, because the abilities are really cool and interesting. So I hope that clears up some confusion about the different foil versions of the Kenrith. This is my first video. I'm not cracking anything. I'm just talking about Magic stuff in general. So any feedback is appreciated. Give me a comment if you like or dislike this video. I'd like some feedback. FM with Pack Crack Fever. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.